Thank you guys. Getting ready to start another interview. King Solomon Entertainment, King Solomon Entertainment Company. Again, committed to bringing you wonderful content, wonderful platform, excellence in entertainment, as well as topics and just wonderful, wonderful, positive content and just variety. We're committed to doing that. King Solomon Entertainment is rapidly and aggressively growing, and our audience is growing on all social media platforms. We are now on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Please subscribe, comment, and just participate and show support, subscriptions. And if you guys can subscribe, that would be great. It would just definitely help us out. We have another wonderful, great interview today with Philanthropy at its best, where we honor and celebrate and pay homage to wonderful humanitarians and philanthropists that's doing wonderful work in the community. They're changing lives one project at a time. And today we have another great organization, just giving people enough time to get in here. I see that one of my, I think yes, one of my guests is I believe he just checked in. And so, yeah, so we're excited about the wonderful work that is going on here, and the humanitarians, as you see on our platform that we're covering. Wonderful, wonderful, great work. We cannot say too much good stuff about them. Please check out the Instagram and all the social media, and definitely look into one of the wonderful work that they're doing, and reach out to them and show support. We want to also thank our sponsors and our partners, hearttoheartforyou.org, Hill to Hill, USC Black Alumni Association, the Moreland Greenwood Foundation. Thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you guys for partnering with us and supporting us and just really helping us. If you want to support this medium directly, of course, you can do it by Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and of course Zelle. All is under King Solomon Entertainment Company. Please reach out, please support, regardless of the amount. It's going to be greatly appreciated and used to continue to develop what we're doing here. We also have great giveaways coming. One of our sponsors is helped us to give away wonderful items, and we'll be pulling from our subscription list. So please subscribe. We're going to be pulling from our subscription list, and we're going to get our guests in here in a minute and start the interview. But I just wanted to definitely get an introduction. Philanthropy at its best. You're watching another interview with Philanthropy at its best, and thank you guys for your continual support. So we're going to start the video and the interview. 1 second. Minutes, please. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for your patience, and we're going to start the interview. Share this video, like, subscribe. Hey, how's it going? Mr. Keith Jr., so great to have you. You guys are watching another interview with Philanthropy at its best, where we honor humanitarians, nonprofit foundations, organizations that philanthropy are changing lives in the community, one project, one person at a time. Today we're here with another great organization, the Central Urban Development, out of the Central Baptist Keith, Luther Keith Jr. How you going, sir?
Hi, how you doing? How you doing?
All right, good to have you. So thankful to have you on our platform. Heard wonderful things about you and the organization. And so please tell us a little bit about the mission of the Central Urban Development.
My mission was to, help my community at that, I got finished playing baseball, tried out with the St. Louis Cardinals down in Florida. I come back, 89, and I had a passion for my community. And I seen people sleeping on the side of the bus stops, in the alleys, on the concrete. So I went to different schools and food banks, and I asked them, could I get the food so I can look out for my community? and got clothes and food. It turned me down the first 2 weeks. Then he finally came through and gave me the food. Instead of throwing it away, you got folks out here sleeping on the sidewalks, on the bus stops, in the alleys, side of the freeway. And I've been doing this work since 1999. And I tell folks, it wasn't about me, it's about helping our community. My goal was to get to the big league in baseball and put back in my community. You know, that's my mission, you know, through Central Baptist Church, Dr. Luther B. Keith Sr. and Dr. Lizzie Keith.
Yes, wonderful work. We just found out, I know your dad. Wonderful work. You've been doing community for years, and it's wonderful that you continue in that, and you doing wonderful work. So the purpose of this, like you said, is to give back to the community, to help people that are in need. And so, as you've been doing this since '99, what have you seen any impact? Have you seen any gratification or growth in what you're doing? Any response?
I'm getting folks into the halfway houses, but they don't want to follow the rules. And then you get them off the streets, and then you help them out, give them clothes, give them shoes, and then a lot of people get released from prison. It just seems like you see, like when you helping folks get into these places, get them off the street, it's like more getting home from prison. Lawndale, Torrance, Compton, Watts, Linwood, Inglewood, even to go to Hollywood, folks is getting out, and I'm like, man, what it's gonna take? And then all these, it's like they sleeping in their cars. You know, you got young folks down there sleeping. You know, and I can't give up. I gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep pushing.
Yes, so you have definitely touched on some of the challenges that you have seen since you have been doing the work you've been doing. So what would you advise that you in the trenches, you on the front lines, what would you hope to happen that could be a big help? Like, what would you hope to see as a result of all the different issues you finding out as doing the work?
Open up these buildings, let these folks get in there, have your 24-hour security, put the bathrooms, the sinks, had a mobile shower, just get them off the streets. I mean, they on the freeway now. When you go on the 110, the 605, 710, the 101, they all sleep on the freeway. We got to get them in these places. You know, they got buildings. They got vacant buildings. All they got to do is clean them up, get 24-hour security, get them in them buildings. You know, some people's gonna go, some not, and it's challenging with this coronavirus going on. And I tell folks, when you're doing God's mission work, He gonna take care of you. I can't give up. You know, I keep my mask, I keep my gloves, and I, go out here and pray for these folks because they on drugs, they shooting needles. You know.
So you have partnered with NBA. They honor you. The LA Chargers, a lot of other NBA organizations and NBA players. Tell me, how did that partnership come about?
When I was working for the Drew League with Dino Smiley, Chanel Smiley, Miss Smiley, the entire Smiley family. I've been working in the Drew League since 2011, right here at King Drew Magnum High School. And you see all the NBA players, NBA ref, WNBA. They support me with clothes and food, and bought me book bags for the kids. We had our book bag giveaway back in August. So Big KC, who used to be a Comp Unified school teacher, worked for Comp Unified. He refereed in the NBA for 13 years. And a big support to Marjorie Rozier's cousins, give me bags of shoes. My little cousin just signed with the Sparks, Rashonda Gray. She gave me some clothes before she got signed with the Sparks. So I've been getting a lot of support, Heart to Heart is one of my biggest support.
Yeah, love Miss Jones. Love her. Wonderful work that she's doing. And she's one of our partners. We're so proud of her. We're happy for what she's doing. Wonderful work. And spoke great things about you. And this needs to be recognized. That's why I created the platform, because you're doing wonderful work that's really impacting the community. It's something that's really needed. And as you see the challenges, it seems as if it's getting worse and worse. And so we definitely want to shed light on the ones that's making a difference out there, because somebody do cares. Last time, that's what matters to people, knowing that somebody cares, And so you guys are out there doing that. And so what are you currently working on under the Central Urban Development?
Say it again.
What are you currently working on under the Central Urban Development?
Right now we're working on getting me another van, a bigger van. Because I'm gonna start spreading my mission all the way out toward San Bernardino, out that way, toward wherever we need help. And I got good support. So I got good family support. I got Venus, Dallas Cowboys vice president. I got Lagana. I got V. I got good support helping me out, and they see me in the early in the mornings and late at night. They be like, no, I'm not scared. I'm scared of my mother and father and men up above. I got to do God mission work. We know we got a lot of gang members out there. We got a lot of slicksters. But I let them know I'm coming to y'all with food, clothes, and water, and I'm going to pray for you, you know. So nobody fear me with the men up above, my mother and father. I thank God for mom and daddy putting that level coming up.
You want, like I said, one of the main vanguards out there on the front line making a difference. And you working with the homeless community and the community firsthand. What is one of the big misconceptions? What can you really say from being out there doing the work to say that a lot of people might see something negative towards this, but it's really not that? What is one of the insights you can tell us about the people?
Well, you know, a lot of people are scared because it's coronavirus and they don't want to be out there amongst the folks. And that's another thing. Then you got a lot of gang members. There's been a lot of shooting within the last 4 or 5 months downtown on Skid Row. And see, I grew up in Compton. And like I said, I've been around this. If I can grow up out of a gang-infested neighborhood, drugs, gang banging, drive-by, I don't fear me down there. I'm walking with the Lord. I'm not an angel, but I thank the good Lord for good parents, good coaches coming up. Folks are scared to go out there because of the coronavirus, COVID-19. They don't want to be amongst them folks. It's a lot of gang banging out there on the down Skid Row. So you got to be prayed up, and you're dealing with untrained folks is dangerous. So I'm not a walk that walk, and I'm a talk that talk. You know, I ain't got to fake it, folk, and I'm going to do God's mission work. That's what I'm all about. I tell it's not about Luther King Jr. My goal was to get to the big leagues, to put back in my community, take care of my church, my family. I got a truck my father gave me. I don't get no money for this. I thank the good Lord for giving me the power and the mission. I'm a game intervention specialist also. Coach high school football and baseball. And I got a passion for my community and for everybody. Black, brown, green. I'm looking for everybody. So I tell them when I go downtown, you go, don't argue, we're going to pray. That's what I tell them all the time.
Well, you guys are watching another interview with Philanthropy at its best. We're here with another wonderful, great organization, the Central Urban Development out of Central Baptist Church, doing wonderful work in the community, changing lives, and definitely want to reach out to him and definitely see how you can get involved. And let the people know how can they help. Let people know, first of all, what is the goal for the Central Urban Development? What would you see? What is your heart passion that you will see what you want to grow into? What is the future that you see for the organization? And tell people how they can get involved to make that happen.
I want this organization to go up to another notch, get these folks into these halfway houses, counsel with them. We know we're dealing with a lot of mental health, clothe them, feed them, get them in church. Because if I had a van, I'll be picking up most of them for church. And that's my passion. I say, don't worry about no gas. I'm going to feed you the word. You're going to get the spiritual food and you're going to get the word. And that's my goal, to build this empire to another height, serving our community, not just serving Los Angeles County, and being a blessing to our community, helping these folks, get them in these places, get them off of drugs. Because it's sad to see these folks out here ODing off of drugs. And with the training I got from Deacon Norman, Ed Turley, late Lonnie Wilson, Paul Jones, Harry Ward, Mr. Joseph, through youth game service, I got good teaching from the intervention, taking them classes at Pat Brown and the intervention class. And so I'm well equipped to do God's work and deal with this stuff on the streets.
Yeah, so please give them your social media handles. How can they get in touch with you? How can they help? How can they get involved? Please let them know. Let the audience know.
My name is Luther Keith Jr., 323-392-6394. Church address is 3120 West 108th Street in Inglewood, right off of Crenshaw. That number is 310-674-2622. I'm there on Thursdays and Saturdays. When I drop my father off, it's Sunday. I'm on a mission today. I got to go pick up some clothes in Carson. I'm going downtown to feed the folks. Then I'm going right back down there tonight. I need water. I need hygiene package. Any donation will be a blessing. I just want to be a service to our community. because it's all over. It's worse than now.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming and sharing with us and letting people know about the wonderful work you're doing and about your organization, the Central Urban Development out of Central Baptist, Inglewood, California. Please reach out. Please get involved. Please participate and connect with this brother who's doing wonderful work. Please share this video, subscribe, King Solomon Entertainment Company on all social media, King Solomon Entertainment.tv. Please add yourself to our email list. And if you want to partner with us, please send us email to King Solomon Entertainment.tv. Thank you so much for coming on the platform. So I just thank you so much. Wonderful work that I'm hearing you doing. Keep up the wonderful work and just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, Doc. And tell them they can see me on Instagram and Facebook, and they can check me out. God is good all the time, and thank you for your support. Thank you for having me on your show, Doc. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Reach out, get involved, make a difference. Central Urban Development. Thank you so much.
All right, Doc.
All right.